Feels like I haven't made a video in forever. What the fuck? Work's been a lot these past few weeks, as those of you who follow me on Twitter know. I finally got a promotion and a raise, which was nice. Also, I'll be moving in about 20 days, so I might turn into a vlog or something, or turn into like some sort of video for you guys. We shall see. But yeah, if I'm super inactive on Twitter or taking forever to reply to your Snapchats, it's for a good reason. Things will be settling down soon. Alright, let's cut the shit and get started on this video. I miss you guys.
Got him in a trance, colors intertwined with the power of the dance. Poetry in motion, got him in a standstill, eyes glazed over jaws.
Hey, it's Fringe. Time for another throwback to young Fringe. Surprisingly, this one won't even be hella embarrassing like normal. You know, for once, you guys hopefully won't be left feeling like, oh, I didn't know Fringe was special needs, or I think he probably got beat up more in school than I think he's telling us. My best friend's name is Cody. I mean, his real name's Dakota, but I call him Cody. His name's Cody. We've spent almost every day together for like the last decade. He really is my brother at this point. You'll probably get to meet him in my future videos, honestly. But yeah, a lot of my videos are gonna have stories with him in them. So back in middle school, we really only did hang out with each other, you know? We never tried to even attempt talking to girls. We were so attached to the hip, everyone thought we were gay for each other. I mean, I wasn't offended, honestly. You know, him and I have a better relationship than most people that are dating each other. So at the time, we both lived out in a neighborhood that was in the middle of the woods. So we used to spend a lot of our free time just dicking around in the woods catching animals. Well, one day I got a dope ass salamander, and we named it Ninja Frog. Yeah, my parents didn't want me to keep Ninja Frog, but Cody and I weren't having that lame shit, so we did the smartest thing we could think of. We took Ninja Frog to school and kept it in our locker. We would secretly take it out at lunch sometimes to play with it and give it some fresh air. You know, kind of like the inmates in prison that have an hour a day where it's like mandatory that you walk around in the sunlight. We weren't monsters. We definitely weren't abusing Ninja Frog by keeping him in a locker practically 24/7. What did we feed him, you ask? Easy, we fed him ham. What else do you feed a fucking salamander? You feed a ham, you know, just lunch meat off your sandwich. Ninja Frog was living the good life. You know, soon enough, rumors spread through the school that some student had a locker pet. You know, Cody and I would be walking through the school halls and we'd hear kids talking about some creature that was chilling in the school somewhere. Cool thing though is that we kept Ninja Frog at that school for like 3 months, all the way up until the last day of school. As we all know, any story that doesn't have any sad parts throughout it has to have a sad part at the end. It was the last day of school before summer. Everyone had to clean out their lockers like normal. You know, I kept Ninja Frog in a clear insect bottle cage thing, you know, with holes in the top so it can breathe, so that he was just, you know, easy to transport. I went to the buses, business as usual. I was holding Ninja Frog's cage in my hand. Right as I was boarding the bus, my bus driver told me that I wasn't allowed to take an animal onto the bus. The buses were about to leave, so I panicked and just released Ninja Frog right there on the pavement by all the buses. I left him to die because I wasn't smart enough to get off the bus, you know, just sneak Ninja Frog into my backpack and then get on. I'm almost positive that Ninja Frog was turned into ninja paste by all the bus tires. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe down below and hit this video with a like. And if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter and Snapchat at Fringelili. And yeah, hope your guys' week has been going good so far, and peace.